fuck? Sorry. Welcome to the news. Stay to the end to find out how we get there. Yeah. So today we're just talking about trying to break into the coaching to be able to sell high ticket potential products as a sort of a side gig, if you will, to be able to use artificial intelligence agents to be able to try to leverage them, to be able to try to go into the coaching world, into the influencer world, connecting influencers with coaching. Just a higher ticket process and a higher ticket approach to their existing process if they're not necessarily leveraging that side to their business, because they have large businesses and so they can develop consulting arms of their brand. And so being able to align with them and also use AI agents to give them like a free e-commerce store, for example, and like being able to use AI agents to be able to market the e-commerce store for them is one way to just try to like make a good way in with these folks apparently, and then try to do marketing and give them a free e-commerce website, and then like hopefully drive some sales and awareness at the same time, because it's a new product, it's a new endeavor, and then maybe you can get also a bit of residual income, and also develop an application. Like if you're aligning with the Google products and the Google App Store, for example, to be able to just like align with the Gmail, to then like align with like Google products and sell like a Google application at the same time, to be able to code that with AI agents, and therefore go into the Google App Store, as opposed to, you know, shifting brands and going into the Apple App Store, and then being able to sell some more content from their brand in the Google Play Store, and then also developing a way to try to enhance their Google business profile, So it's sort of aligning with the potential for enhancing their business through this methodology, all aligned with Google, which is worldwide and apparently ingrained in the marketing world and the marketing brand and the marketing brain, to be able to connect with AI agents, artificial intelligence agents, to be able to, for them to have an optimization sort of attempt to read on Google's backlog of potential ways to try to optimize marketing processes, if you will, to leverage that marketing agency arm of your potential agents, if you will, and then leverage the ability to try to get into the marketplace by enhancing an experience for an influencer to have an invite into the coaching world and the realm, if they don't necessarily have that, to be able to like enhance on all these items that can be added on to them based on Google enhancement, as well as like an e-commerce store to try to optimize that for them out the gate, and then an application for the Google Play Store to be able to sell some more items through that application, in essence, which you can make in essence with artificial intelligence agents, and then be able to try to get like a commission or some sort of a participation in terms of the coaching fees and connections to subscriptions that are necessarily coming through, if you're able to like develop the application for them, for example, where you get them to develop higher entry ticket prices and processes and projects, so that in essence when people come through and they are the highest screaming fans for these conceptual influencers, that there's a highest ticket item on the sort of menu to try to get them to get the highest value, highest ticket conceptual connection and learning process and program that's the most immersive and the most direct to the end result, which is crossing the bridge from where they are at the current time into crossing to the other side in the fastest time, by getting a hand-holding experience from an influencer, specifically an influencer who's already got a widespread audience that has done the things that they advertise doing and are famous for doing those things and putting themselves on camera, but haven't yet leveraged the coaching sort of avenue in their business, which is potentially a high ticket avenue, which corresponds to specific mentoring, mentorships, masterminds, master classes, and therefore coaching and consulting boxed into one. So just trying to access that sort of, coaching realm, the coaching high ticket side, if you will, of the influencer market, and leveraging these AI tools to be able to try to make that bridge a little bit smoother of a transition, and or like develop conceptual stores for them that maybe they did not also have before, and or applications. And we'll just kind of leave it there to try to transition and coincide with the coaching market, combining with the influencer realm. And that's all for now. Thanks again. Dinky T, Change for Games, Dinky Tech, and Change for Games Studios. Bye, peace, bye. And let's all remember to push for world peace every single day. Let's all remember to push for world peace every single day. Let's push for world peace every single day. And also, let's remember to try to clear the animal shelters. Let's clear all the animal shelters in the world. Let's clear all the animal shelters in the world, because we can foster all the shelter animals. We can adopt all the shelter animals in the world. We can rescue all the shelter animals in the world. And we can also hire the shelter animals as healers. We can also hire the shelter animals as healers all throughout the world, so that they don't have to be mistreated in animal shelters. And we can clear the animal shelters, and we can hire the shelter animals as healers throughout our communities. Hire the shelter animals as healers throughout our communities, because they also work for free, and they could use better purpose and use better jobs and be able to add value and be therapeutic energy for humans and humanity, to help us be more harmonious as humans and among humanity for all the animals in the world, to clear all the animal shelters, to try to get them to transition their energy in terms of therapeutic energy to all humans, so we can clear the animal shelters to add value to humanity in terms of harmony if possible. And let's push for world peace every single day and clear the animal shelters every day. That's all for now. Thanks again. Dinky Tech and Change for Game Studios. Bye. Peace. Bye.